Alright, my friends, today I'm going to take you from start to finish. Oh, this is slippery. Look at how coppery colored that creek water is. This is a very, very special place. I've never been on this side. We've only been in the state park, which is over there. We did 2 Easters ago there. And this is a little side section that I've always seen, but I've never explored. So we're going to take a short amount of time here. I'm going to make as much video as I can and as much time as I can to connect to it. I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, welcome in. This creek water just goes all up and through here. Look at how far back that goes that way. It really wouldn't be hard to just make a little leapfrog across this and go check some things out back there. But let's see where the trail itself goes. Actually, we got a little natural bridge right here. The water's good and clear in this spot. There's definitely a big, I'm sure you guys can't see it, but right there's a big body of water. Looks like you could actually cross over yourself if you want. I'm not sure what the straightaway does, but let's peek down here. This area is gorgeous, especially in the summertime. Wow, look at that. Look how it opens up. We're going to be doing some camping here in the future. It looks like if we would have followed that around, maybe we would have come to that point over there, that bridge. Not 100%. Look at how this opens up. Oh, that might be the state park, actually, because I see the cars coming through. So that's actually the entrance to the state park. So let's keep going this way because we want to explore the parts that we haven't yet. This would be a nice place for a gathering. One of the few locations I've been looking at. There's a lot of ducks in there. if anybody would be interested in a Long Island meet and greet, please let me know. And I'm going to start setting up that. I'm just going to start setting that up. I think we're going to set a date. And then maybe we'll have a discussion what works best for everybody. But I'm thinking we need to do something where it's not too hot. So probably March. Obviously, it would be free of cost, free of charge. I don't do that. Charge people to go in the woods thing. Just bring your own tent or, your own accommodations if you want to stay in a hotel at night. I'll provide the food and all that stuff. Everybody will get a special Sasquatch to-go bag, too. Saying that you were at the LIB meet and greet. Woo! So if it's something you'd be interested in, let me know, and we'll work it out. Let's check this out, guys. So just so you know, this is just a little section here, but there is a lake on that side in that state park. When I tell you it is some of the best fishing around, it is amazing. Lots of different types of fish. It is stocked every single year. Cardinal. That's a female. If you look at the female cardinals, where'd she go? There she is. They have a little less red on them than the males. The males have that bright red. The females have a little bit of gray to them. The males should be around here somewhere. Blue jays and cardinals usually always flock together. Sure, there's probably some house finch banging around, floating around with them, trying to pick up scraps, some sparrows. The one thing about this spot that I've noticed is every time I come in here I encounter snakes, which I'm not a big fan of. Now that water looks really beautiful and pristine right there. For whatever reason, something most likely comes through here, whether it's where the water flow is frequently or what, but as you can see, there's buildup almost everywhere else. It's a pretty cool picture. This looks like a disaster today. I've had a lot to do and a lot going on, but it's going to be it's productive. It's for productive reasons. So this is really fresh, just straight right across this. We're gonna try to find our way over it without getting shanked. It's really slippery. It's like an ice skating rink. And these are some really grippy boots too. Somebody laid all these here, so this must get really wet. really muddy. You could see there's definitely impressions here. This actually looks like it might have been a bare foot. Can you see that? Now if I put my foot in there, see how much different that is than this? This looks like it's got an arch to it, and then even a toe there. I'm gonna show it to you sideways, maybe it'll help. But it's odd. Very odd. Looks like there's a structure up on top of that hill there. Maybe it overlooks the road. Huh. Alright. Well, I think I might be on a game trail at this point. I'm not really sure which way the trail goes. There's quite a bit of thorns this way. Alright, let me take a second to I'm gonna tap in and do my thing. After this, that's cool. Oh, I wish we could have seen them land. It's so much fun. Okay, so as I sat on this log for a while, I was trying to put my bare foot into the moss, and it wasn't really working out. It didn't want to go in, but the intent was there. Now that my socks are back on, it's freezing. So something was back here, just it sounded loud, like it was breaking sticks and stuff. Pretty odd. Again, I don't really think this is trails. Well, this wood is cut. Interesting. Alright, there's a lot of ducks over here, look. Cruising around. Alright, we're gonna go back the way we came for the most part. I think if I go to the top of this hill, we'll probably go back that way, but I want to see what's at the top of this hill. There's a lot of mushrooms right there. Quite a bit. The way they're just stacked up like that, it's pretty cool. That quartz just sticks out. I mean, there's definitely a game trail, or at least some kind of used trail. We don't know what uses it, but it's going right up to this Well, it looks like it might be, or might have been, a structure. You'd imagine this is where they'd want to be, right? They'd want to have the top, the top vantage point, the high ground. Look at that there. Bent and tucked under. This here too. This is bent, tucked under. I'd say they were definitely utilizing this area. So a lot of bend and tucks, a lot of breaks. And you see when we get up here, how much more there is to it. Pretty amazing. Look at how dug out that is. Drop down low. Right there. The street ain't too far away. You gotta wonder why. There's cut wood right there, cut wood. You gotta wonder why anybody would come way up here. This ain't trails up here, so why would somebody come out of their way to come up here and cut wood up? It's on purpose for some reason. Look at this too. This is cut in half. Anyway, guys, I got a lot of stuff to do today. You'll be very pleased. There's a lot coming up in the near future that I'm excited about. A lot of forward progress in a lot of different ways. A lot of changes. And a lot of those things are... So now we're aiming at the road in a couple different directions, so I don't want you guys to be looking in the background for anything. But a lot of these changes and a lot of these positive vibes and feelings I get, they come from things that stem from the channel, from you guys. From knowing you. I can't thank you all enough. I really can't. I can't express how amazing it is to have friends like you. To know people like you. It's a blessing. It's a straight up blessing. For a guy who just likes to be out here hiking in the woods and doing his little connection to nature. And I can do my contact with Sasquatch and have my own little journey and my own little experience, but to be able to share it with people like yourselves and to have you embrace it so wholeheartedly. Look at that beauty of a bottle, huh? That thing is sick. It really, I can't put it into words. It's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. I look around at, oh, look at these guys. Hi, girls. Oh, that's a boy. They're young boys. They're young boys. Two young bucks. Not too far away. Let's see if we can get a little closer. They'll probably be skittish because they're young. Hi, boys. You're alright. You're alright. Look at how small. Look at how small their antlers are. Very, very young. Very young. Oh, now he's looking at us. I could show you his antler. See? Hey, buddy. There you go. They're gonna probably run. Actually, this guy only has one antler, which is odd. I've actually never seen that before. He only had one antler. But look at that, just for instance, just look at how fast they disappeared. They didn't run far. They didn't run far at all, and they just poof, disappeared. So now I'm way off trail, and I'm gonna run into some water, which I'm not looking forward to. Let's see if I can follow their game trail. See, they just came through here. See if I can follow them. Follow their way back. Look at this, huh? Look at this beauty thing. So if we didn't come off trail, we would have never saw this butte, which is most likely a raccoon or a fox den or something. Now you might say, oh, it's just a hole. Nope. Look. Up here, there's another exit. Let me see if I can get the camera in there with you guys with the selfie stick. See what we can see. I can't see when I put it in there, so maybe you guys saw something, I'm not sure. But what a perfect little hideout, right? Who knows? Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's elementals. You know? Maybe they come out here and they come and eat on these things. You ever seen these? Not really sure what their purpose is. So now I found myself against this river. Or creek, whatever it is. Which is not good. Because there's no way across. No way across. Shit. Let's try this way. This is part of adventuring, right? So right here you have an X. I just destroyed it. You have an X and you have these two rocks in there. Alright, we're gonna try and right here it looks like deer are right there. You see how it looks like they're landing? So we're gonna try and utilize this, and I'll take you with me while I do it. Might not look like a difficult task, and it's not necessarily, but when the water is freezing or below freezing, you really don't have much room for error. Just gonna use that for a walking stick and to cut me open. A little sliggity slice. So again, we came in this way. I took you from the very beginning, right from the parking lot, right off the main road. It looks like this goes right up to the state park entrance, which is interesting. So next time when we come, I'll come earlier, a lot earlier, so that way we don't bump into a lot of people. Out here, there's going to be nobody really here in this section because there's not much to see or do. But I'm going to use the state park. I might park here anyway and then ride in. We'll see. Right now it's really, really wet. Woo! Woo! Vehicles definitely come in here. People definitely hike in here. Deer definitely walk this trail. That's bike. It's a bike tire. Hopefully it'll be my bike tire in the future. Yep, that's the state park gate. So what it does is probably wraps around and goes into a different part, which is pretty damn cool. So well, let's utilize this long selfie stick here. A lot of you guys like to look at the stuff that's behind me. Oh, we got company, sorry. Let's see how this goes. Good, how are we doing? Some good weed. Smells good. I'm not a weed smoker per se, but I love the smell of it. I love the smell of it before it's burning. I love the smell of it when it's burning. I'm not a big fan of like blunts, the way they smell, but anyway, yeah. Pretty cool out here. It's a nice little spot. It was worth checking out, I think. Would I invest a lot more time out here? No, because there's really not much to it, and the park next door is a huge pond with a lot of woods surrounding it. So I would say that other than going into the mix on this side, which is damn near impossible because of all the water, yeah. So anyway, we checked it out. I hope you enjoyed. If you appreciated the hike, if you liked the hike, if you have any comments, please leave them after. Please leave some comments. Hit the like and all that. Appreciate you guys. It really goes a long way. It helps motivate me. It helps me say, shit, I want to get out there and make another video. When I see you guys somewhere and you say, hey, when's your next adventure? Shit, I want to go out right then and there. Have a blessed day.